Asking you shall receive. So a lot of you were asking me how to make frijoles de la olla, guys. And so y'all saw my viral video, the frijoles con chorizo. And so right here, I made some frijolitos, guys. Now, these are pretty simple, but very delicious. Now, these beans right here, guys, I made them with a little bit of ham hock, and I'll show y'all in the video. And they come out absolutely amazing. Literally, this right here could be a whole meal with some salsa. But I'm gonna show you how to make the frijoles de la olla, so that way once you have these, I'm gonna show you how to freeze them, and then that way you can make the frijoles con chorizo or any other refried beans. So let's get to it, come on. Alrighty, we're gonna start off with pinto beans. We use pinto beans so much, guys, that this is a jar that we always have. Now, you're gonna clean your beans. And what does that mean? You make sure that none of them are old or broken or that there's any rocks in them. I used to clean frijolitos for my mom. Since I was little, she would set us. Actually, we even had the same colander from Tupperware, guys, that we've had for years. My mom has given it to me, and I still have it, and I will continue to have it, and then one of my kids will eventually make frijolitos with them. I put my water to boil in the kettle, guys. It's just a little bit faster. This is gonna be 21 cups of water. I heated it up because it just makes it a little bit faster, okay? So these right here are smoked ham shakes, guys. These give your beans a really nice flavor. Now, if you saw my frijoles con chorizo video, this is that meat that I was telling you about that I cut up and I put back into the beans because it has great flavor and nice beans. So this is really what's gonna give our beans a really nice flavor. One whole onion that's been peeled, and I'm just gonna, oh, la verga, that's hot, halved. And then I have 10 garlic cloves. Actually, now thinking about it, guys, I'm gonna have to add the beans in here, so I'm gonna need some space. So just do 16 cups of water unless you have enough space with a bigger pot, okay? I'm just gonna keep the water that I took out, and that way if I need to add more, I will. I'm gonna add 4 bay leaves. Now, one of the things that I do, guys, is I also add like a jalapeno, or if you have chile japonés, a dried chile in New Mexico, something you could add it in here and it gives it a really nice flavor. If you don't like chile, don't add it in there, but I personally think adding a little bit of chile in there gives it really nice flavor, okay? This right here, guys, is chile japonés. It's a dried chile. Now, these are very spicy. You gotta be careful, but it will give this a really nice flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add 3, okay? Omit again if it's gonna be, if you don't like anything spicy at all, okay? Now this is barely going for like what, not even 5 minutes, and it already smells amazing. You can smell the bacon, and so it's gonna give it a really nice flavor. Now right here I have 2 pounds of frijoles limpios that are ready to go. The water is boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my frijolitos. Now, once the water is boiling, we're gonna put these on low and slow. My mom always says that you don't cook the beans apresurados, en chinga. Low and slow is best for the frijolitos, and so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So right now, I have it to a low to a medium. Now, I almost forgot an ingredient, guys. Pimienta. Okay, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of black peppercorns. Now the black pepper, you could add it into a sachet, right? So that way when you take out the sachet, the peppercorn will be out and stuff, but I think it's fine. I'm gonna do it as it is. Okay, I'm gonna cover this up. I'm gonna let it go low and slow, and I'll come back and I'll let you know how long it took, okay? Now remember, this takes time. Frijolitos take time, and it's okay. They're not gonna be done quick. Now you're like, oh, I could do an Instapot, all that good stuff. You could, but this way, low and slow, okay? Alrighty guys, so our beans are pretty much ready to go. Now we don't salt till the very end, and so it's time to salt the beans and make sure that they're nicely seasoned, but not too salty, okay? Alrighty guys, just give it a try, and these beans are delicious. I did a 1.5 tablespoons of salt. So basically what you want to do is you want to take out everything. So in here I have the chiles, I have the bay leaves, I have all the bones. Now over here I have the meat. Now this meat, you can go ahead and shred it and add it back into your beans. I'm gonna let these cool, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these in a freezer bag so that way we can have them on demand. I'll show you on another video. But my mom, when she did it, she just froze it all together, and then as the big pieces of meat were in the beans, we would take it out and just chop it up and put it in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and shred this and put this back in here. We're gonna let this cool, okay? Let me just tell you guys that this meat is nice and tender, guys. That basically, I'm just having it, basically I'm just shredding it with the fork. That's how tender it is. And let me tell you, this meat kind of tastes like a smoked turkey leg, basically. Okay, so you want to leave some big chunks, guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the beans. And it's gonna give it a really nice flavor. And so that way every bag that we freeze of these frijoles will have a little bit of that meat in there and it'll taste extra delicious. I don't know if you've ever eaten your frijolitos, guys, with a little bit of mayonnaise. If you have some cebolla or like a pico de gallo, that would go really, really good, but oh my God, tastes delicious, guys, in that turkey. Delicious. Literally, this right here can be a whole complete meal, just like that. Add some pico de gallo, a little tortillita, queso fresco, and you'd have a whole meal. Alrighty, in the next video, after these are cold, I will show you how to freeze these, properly put them in there, so that way you can have frijoles on demand. I'll see you soon. Adios.